Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here. Welcome you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. The turbo turn up time. Let's go. So, got some news for you guys. And there's a big announcement coming down the line. I can't tell you just yet. We're still working out the details, but it will involve an exchange you guys know about. That's all I can say about that. And two, there's an official announcement, which is not here yet. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And this is the verge of the election. This is the election eve. Tomorrow night at this time, we will know who the new president in America is. So keep that in mind. And either way it go, I'm sure there'll definitely be a run on crypto Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? So keep that in mind as well. We got a big announcement. Can't wait to let you guys know, but I got to get the official word first. But again, it does involve a crypto exchange that you guys are real familiar with. But until then, I can like do what I can. So currently Turbo is at 41,485 holders, up 0.14% on the day. Let's see here. Currently at 484.2 million market cap, up 0.57, wait, 0.85%, down 1.42 for the day, 25.9 for the week, up 44.9 for the 30 days, 77.4 90 days, 500, 218. So we're back up in the 5,000 range. So things are good at 007. So let's check out Twitter. See currently, let me see here. Currently, we have 4 days for November 11th. I'm getting ready for November 8th. I'm tripping. Today is the 4th. 4 days from now is the 8th. I'm off from work and I'll be free all day. I'll be posting all day. So shout out to Turbo Tracker. This Friday, November 8th, will be a turbo takeover of X. There will be a community-led driven fury of posts to get Turbo trending. ChatGPT selected a date and a hashtag. So, and every post, repost, comment, Turbo Takeover, Turbo Army, Turbo Toad, as well as Turbo Ticker, of course. And you might as well go ahead and throw in the Turbo Turn Up. Remember, this is not about the most mind blowing images or the most eloquent speech. It's about volume. So show the crypto world what the loudest, most united, organic community and all of crypto can do. So it's definitely the turbo takeover, turbo turn up. We are getting live on Friday, November 8th. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. And also get ready to get crazy, get live, turn all the way up. Shout out to Turbo Tracker for setting this up. You hear it, guys. November 8th, the Friday, 8th of November, is time to show everyone what the Turbo community is made of. 10 cents is the next for Turbo Toad. Friday the 8th will be in the trenches with the cult. Shout out to Jack. And I guess this is Kairos. So this is minimum price for Turbo and peak of bull run. And peak of bull run minimum price. Good question. Roughly 15 to 30 cents, somewhere in that range. Probably 25 cents, but we got to get back to 1 cent first. So we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed. This is Turbo and Binance. So I'm going to go through a video Freeman Finance posted about the Turbo Binance collaboration that I think you guys are overlooking. So I want to make sure we revisit that. That's right. With a current evaluation of approximately 53 million, this isn't just a drop in the pond. This is a full blown splash. Pondered why Binance has amassed 53 million. Think about it. That's over 10% of the entire token supply. It's like someone at Binance has not just dipped their toe, but got a full on swim in a turbo pond. So shout out to the roaring toady. And actually, I'm tripping. The roaring toady, given the red carpet treatment, the earn we talked about, convert, we talked about pay, we talked about Square, and soon BNB chain support. And Freeman Finance actually did a pretty interesting video about that. I talked about that previously, but I just want to revisit that because I'm just trying to rebuild the community. Can Turbo hit 25 cents? Is that possible? 28 cents. I think that is very bullish, but it is possible. So let me know in the comments. You guys with me or not with me? Either way it go, it's turbo turn up time. Let's go. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Yeah, it's freaking hot in here. It's been raining, so we got the heat on and it is getting kind of toasty. So forgive me if you see me hit the towel because I am melting. I feel like the witch on the Wizard of Oz. I'm melting. I'm melting. Let's see here. Take courage and vote turbo and freedom. America and world peace. We can get great again, and our dreams can come true with the right leadership. Okay. Shout out to Turbo Tards, but back to the Twitter feed. Yeah, off track there slightly. Okay. Can Turbo and Toad be buddies in the bull market? So a lot of people are talking about the Toad token or the Code coin or Toad on, I think it's on Solana. Some people don't like Solana, but I'm actually pretty bullish on Solana. So I think Zach Freeman has a video, not Zach Freeman. Zach Franco has a video. We're gonna look at that in a minute as well. Shout out to King Turbo, Turbo Spirit. The road may be bumpy, but Turbo is built for those who don't back down. Through every dip, every surge, our community remains strong, focused, and relentless. This is more than a moment, it is a mission. Run it back. Continue to diamond hand, guys. I'm proud of the community and I'm proud of everyone involved. And we're just trying to rebuild the community. And shout out to all the Turbo Army, the Turbo Warriors, everybody in Turbo who's putting in work, making memes, making videos, getting the word out, meeting, developing, business partners, everyone involved. And thanks for all you guys to support BTM. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Yeah, the revolution will not be televised. So let's go. This is, we just read that one. Turbo will see a new high. I think so. And this guy seems to be pretty bullish on the Turbo Toad. He's saying 17 cents by December. Okay. I'm with that. Definitely very bullish on Turbo. It's coming down for us to pick it up. Turbo's looking almost exactly what Dodge coin looked back in 2021 bull run. Turbo's going to be a 52x from here up to 72x. I packed to go to the moon and we'll detour to Mars at Elon Musk and Trump. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You see that green candle? That's what I'm talking about. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments as well. This is Turbo's looking for almost exactly what Dodge coin looked like back in the 2021 cycle. In Turbo's world, Einstein E equals MC squared becomes T equals MC 69. Togetherness, mass acceleration. We are all the turbo force, turning stars into our dance floor full throttle, regardless of market color. Okay. Turbo is now listed on p2p.b2p.com. P2B crypto exchange, P2B exchange. Anyone thinking Turbo will do a 52 to 72x? Good luck. Thank you, Demetrius. We're ready. We're about to fly. We shall see. Next visit. Adventure awaits. Michael O'Neill, a market correction is made, so it's the call for the clowns. Turbo Army, we are on the right ship, although some stowaway clowns may have found a board. Stay focused and determined to remain convicted. Turbo will crown king of the bull run, buy and hold. So shout out to Michael O'Neill. Holding Turbo token long term and excited about its future. Who else is in? And I'm definitely in. So let's cut to this video. So this is Turbo holders, Turbo Revolution. We are never defeated and continue to fight for the King Turbo token. Carry on, Turbo soldiers. This is a mere encounter and a timeline of battles. Turbo was built for the people to overcome struggles in their life. Just a bit of a scratch. Looks like he has his arm missing. That is crazy. This is insanity. I like this image. I like the Turbo and the Return of the Jedi with the robe on and the staff. Through caverns of uncertainty, I carry the torch of freedom. Follow me, brave tadpoles, as we hop past the chains of doubt and into the open skies of boundless possibilities. Freedom is just a leap away. There's light up the tunnel together. Artist Lynn Sanity. So shout out to Lynn Sanity. Same here, Cloud and TC, but don't wait to see what happens on November 8th. The Turbo Takeover on Friday. So don't forget to get your memes ready for Friday. Turbocharge. I feel the same way. We're going to raid X on November 8th and get Turbo trending. Get these posts ready and join the Turbo Revolution. So make sure you guys are ready for November 8th. It's going to be big, real big, all the way big. I'm about to go crazy. My time is limited. I can barely manage what I need on X, but here's so much going on at the moment that I'm even less able to keep up. What is this supposed to happen on November 8th? Lots of information about November 8th. And this is the Golden Toad vote. The election is near. This time tomorrow, we will know who the US president is. So crypto is either going to go crazy or go parabolic Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Going to find out tomorrow for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But let's go. Turbo's design, pure magic. So don't forget to get ready for November 8th, which is Friday. So this is stocks and crypto. More positive news for Turbo.
Friends, welcome to Stocks and Crypto Plays. I'm just sitting here waiting. I bought a big metal fan, and I'm waiting for some food. So I'm like, I have time to do a video because I got nothing going on right here right now. I'm just waiting. I want to tell you not to worry about Turbo Coin. Don't like some of you are putting comments like, what's going on with Turbo? We're still in the 1K to 10K challenge, and we're still up 40% on the 30-day chart. So don't panic. This is great, guys. We're looking really good. And I've been looking through the Turbo feeds on Twitter X, and it's a lot of positive sentiment, guys. One guy who analyzes charts said we may pull back to 0.065-ish, and he said that would create a parabolic run right after that, because he was just showing how the charts go and, you know, support levels, and he said right after that it'd be a parabolic run. That's just his opinion. But all the comments I'm seeing on Turbo are very bullish. I'm personally very bullish on Turbo. I do believe we're going to hit our target goal of 1K to 10K within the 90 days, right? 1K to 10K 90-day challenge. And we started at half a penny a couple weeks ago. I don't have the exact days. I'll go back, I'll look, and I'll update you guys on how long it's been. But it's been maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. But anyways, we'll hit our, and I will post the days that we started. And when it's 90 days, I'll post what it is and how much money we all made. And I do believe we were going to hit 0.5 cents, okay? 5 cents per coin. And that's going to be glorious, guys. It's going to be glorious. And then if you take a look at some of the other meme coins, they're at like 35 cents, 40 cents. I see these weird, strange meme coins that are just way overpriced right now at this point. And it's like, if they can do it, Turbo can do it, and it could do even better. Subscribe and notifications. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.
Yeah, who's this? Yes, Demetrius, I think if Kamala wins, crypto will pump. Either way it go, crypto's going to pump. I think we're past the court phase with crypto and past the president to kill crypto, right? They're on board. They're both on board. I don't know if they're just selling election wolf tickets or what, but seems like either way it goes, they are going to push crypto beyond anything we've seen before. So it's turbo turn up time. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. So let's see what Freeman has to say.
So I want to come back to this price in a minute, but I do want to look at this, guys. I believe this is one of the biggest things Turbo has ever had happen. As you can see here, powering smart contracts with real world data. Right here, Turbo is bridging to the BNB chain using Chainlink CCIP, enabling interoperability between Ethereum and BNB chain. This will expand Turbo's ecosystem and create even more opportunities for our community. Did this to various blockchains, including Base, BNB chain, Biance Lab, Ethereum, Linea, and Optimism. And you can see the only meme coin that I know of or even recognize on here is Turbo. So what could this mean for Turbo? That means out of the top 4 biggest cryptocurrencies, not including stable coins, you've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and BNB chain. Obviously, Turbo is not on BTC chain, but it's on 3 of the biggest worldwide cryptocurrency, the biggest blockchains in the world. People have Turbo from that. It's cute little toad you've ever seen, a rocket pack on his back. This is huge. Look at this. Look at the market cap combined of these right here, guys. When we look at Ethereum, $315 billion. BNB, another $90 billion. Solana, another $83 billion, guys. That's almost over 25% of the overall cryptocurrency market cap right here. When we look at that, that's over 500.
Yes, John, the moon is near. And as my mom used to say, if you shoot for the moon, you might catch a star on the way. So even if we don't moon, I'm definitely going to pick up some stars. And if we do moon and shoot on past the moon and start going towards Pluto, I'm with that as well. Money, 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 money. Let's go.
So right at about 20%. But guys, that is a lot of liquidity. So people that are only on BNB chain, people that only are on Solana, people that love Ethereum like myself, all have access to the same great token. But I pose us to ask ourselves a question. Why is this happening right now? We know about a month ago, it was announced that there was going to be a large listing, the biggest exchange listing Turbo ever had. Binance, the world's largest exchange. The only one we're really waiting on is Coinbase and even potentially Robinhood. So this is all happening right now. This has got to be kind of strategic, in my opinion, on what Binance is doing. I'm really interested to see where this goes, but I do want to look at the price action in a second. I also want to look at BTC. But when we look at this, listed on over 100 spot exchanges, guys, that's crazy. I have a recommendation to the guys that do the Turbo website. How about let's just put a little bitty part that says this is where Turbo is not listed. That would be a lot easier than updating this every time there is an exchange listing, guys. I mean, everyone from Binance, Qcoin, Kraken, guys, there's all of them. There's even the sort of Freeman Finance and Crypto, Caleb and Brown on there, guys. This is a brokerage where people have a direct line. Pick up the phone, call the broker. This is not an automated service or anything like that, guys. It's absolutely free to sign up. There will be a promotional link down below. Check it out. Talk to your broker. See if y'all have a relationship before you ever use the platform. But let's get back into Turbo, guys. When we look at this right here, if we were to measure this line right here, guys, and I'm trying to get better at my TA every day, we could see it sitting right here at this 50% retracement. And so I could potentially see it even going down here, but there's one thing that might stop it from going down there, and that's the fact that BTC is at $72,000. I'm so ready to see this historic bull run. But remember, guys, none of this is ever financial advice. I've got slightly a degen and loves finance, and the truth is cryptocurrency is extremely risky, guys. So we don't ever want to fall into FOMO, fear of missing out, and buy the top, because somebody's going to buy the top, and we don't want it to be us. But when we look at it, it has broken out of this long bull flag, this long wedge, whatever you want to call it, that has been forming since March. So that is just an absolutely beautiful thing to see. Today was a great day. The memes are lagging a little bit, as we could see here on the Turbo chart. So I don't know if it's going to pull back even more from here. It could, no telling how low it really could go. But I do believe in what Murad said, that this is going to be the meme coin super cycle, guys. These are cult-like communities. And when you have people that are meme coin lovers like myself on Ethereum, but then also from Solana, and then also from Binance Smart Chain, BNB, guys, the three largest smart contract, cryptocurrencies in the world, guys, the future is so bright for Turbo. And then let's get into some more news. They were listed on LCX exchange, guys. And one thing that I really love is this is a community-driven token. It even says it right here. This one is an independent community-driven platform and does not officially represent Turbo. The content provided is solely for entertainment and educational purposes, just like this video. And you see all Turbo brand assets are in public domain. So why do I mention that? Because all of this artwork is done by community members, the same way that the AMA is just done by community members. No being done by Rhett, to my knowledge, and none of us were with Rhett, right? We're just early investors into this beautiful project. And then Turbo also got on this other integration. If you can read this, let me know what it says down in the comments below. But guys, everything is looking good. I do not think this is a bull trap. I think this is the real deal. And I'll tell you what, guys, I've been trying.
When it comes to generating income for retirement, you need 4. So the first thing is a self-directed.
Traveling a lot lately, and I don't have cable at the house, but I do watch news when I'm out and about. And over the last few weeks, I haven't seen one mention of Bitcoin on the big cable news channels. But whenever it breaks an all-time high, people are going to be hearing Bitcoin breaks all-time high. And then people are going to be calling their 401ks, hey, can I get some of that ETF? And then people are going to flood in, guys. So I just think the future is bright this cycle. I feel like we're so early to cryptocurrency, only being a $2.5 trillion market cap. When we look at macroeconomical things, the Fed in the United States cut interest rates by 0.5%. They're about to cut it by 0.25%. China's flooding the market with liquidity. Canada just cut interest rates, and this cheaper liquidity is about to happen all around the globe, guys. So when we look at Turbo, it's sitting at about 0.0095. When are we going to break that penny? The largest integration that I believe has ever came to Turbo is this Chainlink, bringing it on to BNB. When you look at when it comes to smart contracts, number one's Ethereum, number two is Binance, and number three is Solana. And currently, Turbo is available on absolutely every one. But seriously, someone take my recommendation. Let's change this to be where Turbo is not listed, guys, because it is absolutely everywhere. But guys, I'm trying to change the studio. I want some recommendations on what to put right here, guys. Let me know. I also got a secret lab chair coming in the mail. I'm trying to spice this thing up, guys, and bring you guys in the Freeman of Finance family. The app.
So shout out to Freeman Finance and his explanation of the Chainlink to BNB bridge, which is going to be a lot bigger than people think once it gets up and going. Let's see here. This is Zap. Let me see. Do we want to start that now? I guess we'll come back to that. Let's see what Ro has to say real quick.
On Turbo Fam. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Your boy Ro is back with another. I don't want you guys to lose hopium. It's just the start of November, okay, guys? Everything is going to pick up towards the end of the year, towards the end of November, towards the middle of November. Everything is going to pick back up again. So if you don't watch anything else in this video, all I can really say is for you guys to not fear, do not worry, okay? Turbo is still a good play. Just because we're having a price correction doesn't mean it's the end of the world. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ro. I cover the latest and the greatest crypto.
Dumbest thing I ever did was sell my Dogecoin too soon. I had 330K Dodge. I bought it for 1,500. If I had held it and sold it at top, I would have made 255K. I'm right there with you. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it was lagging on my end. I guess there's too much stuff going on. If it's still lagging, let me know. Da 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 da. Yeah, I did sell. Who is this? Ethereum, right? I had 60 Ethereum token and I sold them too early. If I would have held on to them, like my main man, who is this? Demetrius said, we'd definitely be probably 275K currently. Let me know if it's still lagging, John Wayne.
Here on this channel, I post 3 times a day, and you guys can rest assured that one of those uploads is almost always going to be a Turbo upload. Listen, I've been doing this consistently for the past 6-7 months. We just hit 8,000 subscribers in the beginning of the year, or not beginning of the year, beginning of the month, and I'm trying to hit 10K, guys, before the end of this year. We have about 60 or 55 days before the end of the year, so if you guys could help make that possible, subscribe, help me get to 10K. I'll be doing a huge giveaway that you guys will not want to miss. After I do the giveaway, if you're like, yo, screw this guy, I didn't win the giveaway, let me. It's honestly looking pretty good right now. Market cap of 480 million, down 0.55%. The volume is also down from yesterday when we were looking at it. The volume was above 100 million yesterday, which is the Turbo we know and love. But now we are below it, right? We're at 93 million, which at the end of the day isn't the end of the world. It's still okay, guys. It's still an opportunity for you guys to load up. I don't know how long this correction, I don't know how long this dip is going to last for. I would not overlook it. I would not wait for lower prices. If I'm getting into the market, this is when I want to get in. I'll get in at these low prices, dollar cost average my way in. That is how you guys are going to make the most amount of gains possible. I wouldn't say go all in. To go all in, I would need a little more confirmation first. Are we going to start pumping to the upside, or are we going to continue some downwards momentum? So don't go all in. Have some cash reserves, but dollar cost your way into the markets, because if you're someone who bought at over a penny, it's always good to lower your average, right? Lower your average price of what you accumulate Turbo at, and by doing that, the more you accumulate at a lower price range, obviously the more gains you make when we go back up to those prices that you bought at, right? 69 billion total max supply. Majority of it is circulating, guys. A little bit is held by Rep Mankind, but again, I don't think that bro's going to sell anytime soon. Listed on over 100 exchanges. Let's actually take a look and see if it's more. On over 105 spot exchanges. We also have perpetuals and futures trading live on Coinbase as well as Binance. Now, what we're all waiting for as a Turbo community is for this perpetual trading on Coinbase to become a spot trading. I don't know about you guys, but I'm waiting patiently for that. We are listed on a bunch of spot exchanges. Genuinely everywhere in the world you could buy Turbo at. Okay, I know South Africa. I know you could get it in Pakistan, India, Philippines, a bunch of other Europe countries, a bunch of other Asian countries, a bunch of other African countries. This thing is literally listed everywhere. And the cool part is that the team
Harlem Fashion. I think even if Trump loses, crypto will still pump. We were talking about that earlier. I don't think it is president dependent. I think it's still going to run whoever's in office, right? I think it's either this guy or Harris, but I think it's still running. I think it's going to dip a little bit if Harris wins, but then pull back up and start to run out. John Wayne, ain't that the truth? The stock markets are going to experience the plucker effect. Huh? I don't know, guys. I think it's still going to. I've been talking to a lot of analysts. I think it might dip, but I think this is just lip service. I think she is going to push crypto as well. I'm telling you guys, it's too late to fail now, right? With Microsoft voting on buying Bitcoin for the shareholders, trying to convince the shareholders not to buy it. I'm telling you, it's still going to pump. Keep an eye out. We know.
doesn't have an allocation to go out and spend on these exchange listings. These are more so done by these exchanges themselves, and rightfully so, right? When a meme coin has volumes of over $100 million in 24 hours, every exchange is going to want to get a piece of that, because if you didn't know, exchanges are businesses. They make their money from fees. They make their money from the little swaps they charge you for. Just a second, I need to turn my fan on. It's way too hot in here. They make their money from high trading volume on coins. That's basically how it is. And Turbo is one of the biggest, one of the highest volume traders ever, right? It's honestly pretty high up there compared to a lot of other meme coins. It's considerably high. As you can see, we did break below this demand area. Now, one thing that gets me a little bit worried from this demand area is, are we going to go lower? Because if we are, this is the next demand zone. At 2063 is the next demand zone. We are down from all-time highs about 42%, guys, from the wick up. Let's see. From the wick up, we're down 46. So around 40 to 50% down, guys. And again, if just imagine to reverse that right now, if we were to pump back up to all-time highs, you're looking at almost 100% gain. Quick way to double your portfolio, double your investment, essentially. Now, more downwards momentum, possibly, if we are right here, guys, we could go back down to test 0.63. It's a 13% drop. 204 or 205 is doable as well, which is a 30% drop. And I don't see us going all the way down to 2032. But, it could happen. It really just depends if crypto or Bitcoin as a whole continues to move downwards. I don't think it will, guys, because listen, November is supposed to be a bullish month. The elections are actually tomorrow. And so mid-November time, I do expect to see some bullish momentum, bullish movement to the upside, which will likely mean that, this 206 might be the lowest that we go. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm only speaking based off of stipulation, based off of how price has reacted in the past, and based off of where I think the markets are going Q4. That's all I'm speaking out of, guys. I'm not a financial advisor by any stretch of the imagination. Now, the cool thing is, if you hold Turbo and you want to stay up to date, get in the news first, hear the announcements first, hear the latest information first, stay up to date with their X account, right? Go drop them a follow right now if you're not already. go drop down follow on their X so you guys can make sure what comes next. What is next? What is the next best thing for Turbo? What announcements have come out for Turbo? The number of exchange listings continue to soar. Turbo has a bright future, growing with positive developments and new listings. Let's celebrate how far we've come. Super cool image over here. This just shows how many exchange listings we have. Absolutely love it. Also listed on P2B Crypto Exchange. These guys have gone into the open market, bought a bunch of Turbo, and are now ready to list it. What was I taking a look at? Turbo, guys, one of the top ranked in the entire crypto space right now. You can see it is the #1 social mention with over 284,000 social mentions. The second one being Goat Simus Maximus with 264. Floki, which is a higher market cap at 212. So I absolutely love that. Turbo is one that's leading away with social mentions, and that's why I say Turbo has genuinely a cult-like community. So many people in this community are ultra bullish on Turbo. A lot of YouTubers that cover it make videos about it. There's a lot of people who make Twitter posts, X posts, drawings, guys, just artwork, and that's exactly what new retail investors look for when they get into a market. They look for a strong cult-like community, and Turbo is here to deliver with that, with the huge community that they have that is backed by the social mentions, right? Wait, once all platforms and influencers realize Turbo is not the first AI meme coin, never did. They just did any research, so I'll make it easy for you. Kibshi is the first. See, I had this listed here for a reason, because everyone that starts to hate on Turbo, they're only trying to pump their own meme coin, okay? They're trying to pump another meme coin. Absolutely foolish, guys. If you fall for this type of FUD, at least if it's genuine FUD, just leave it at FUD, right? Don't try to be like, Turbo's bad, but here's why this one's better. You just look foolish, you look like an idiot, and that's exactly what these guys are doing on here, guys. Don't fall for the FUD. There's so much FUD surrounding Turbo, and now is the time to load up, because when there's FUD in the streets, that's when you want to flip your mentality to be like, okay, now is a good opportunity to load up, because there's idiots like this that are out there. If you
So shout out to Ro. And let's get back to the chat. What is this? John Wayne, need that Turbo listing so bad. Coinbase listing. I will move my Turbo there in a heartbeat. Definitely moving it once Coinbase gets on board. But we will see. Do you think Coinbase will boost the price? This is Crypto XZ. This is a quick one. Let's see what he has to say.
Each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of love. Let's get around today's topic and see what's happening with Turbo, and of course what is yet to come. So look, as we are getting closer and closer to the US election, you are the broader market starting to retrace, and dominance on the other hand is on the of breaking towards a new yearly high yet again. A lot of coins $200. You're seeing Turbo up 2.1% over the past 1 hour, but over the last 1 week, you're seeing a 20% pullback along with the broader market. But before we get into it, as always, just a disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's take a look at what's really happening with Turbo. So you can see the price of Turbo down to 0.074 cents. As mentioned, down about 1.8% in USD and about 0.8% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is above $500 million, and the 24-hour trading volume is at $105 million. If we're looking at the broader meme coin market, guys, the broader meme coin market in terms of valuation itself is actually below 60 billion. You are seeing a tremendous amount of red over the course of the last 7 days, pretty much for the broader market, except Dogecoin. Again, speaking about the momentum itself really being felt over there, but you are looking at pretty much the broader market seeing a double-digit pullback. And that tells you everything you need to know. The entire market is reacting specifically to dominance, rising the way it has been. You can see this for yourself. Dominance, as of recording this update, is sitting at 60.51%. And maybe when you guys are watching this update, I would not be surprised if you actually saw dominance pulling another yearly high yet again. So looking at Bitcoin, though, Bitcoin has made its way back above $68,000. Again, whale manipulation occurring, whales, taking massive advantage to take, complete advantage of, this U.S. election uncertainty. Speaking about uncertainty, it's still quite high in terms of retail investors. And what I noticed what is happening right now is a lot of positions are being into stable coins, because people are not sure how this U.S. election is going to go. No one does. So in this case, what's really happening is, a lot of money is flowing into coins, and then once whatever happens, people, I think, are going to allocate their money back into altcoins, whatever the election outcome really is. So that's what I'm projecting. Even though you are seeing Bitcoin sitting at $68,000, like I said, I'm still not buying it. I still do believe Bitcoin goes a little lower leading into the U.S. election. So let me know your predictions down below. But you guys can see, Bitcoin is still up at $68,000. In terms of, Bitcoin's price, as far as the bigger picture is concerned, it's not looking bearish at all. Bitcoin is still sitting in the 23.6 Fed zone. But, this specific move was driven by none other than institutions itself. BlackRock, if you've been watching my videos, you guys know BlackRock has purchasing Bitcoin on a day-to-day basis. They're coming in, and BlackRock by no means is a small entity, one of the biggest institution. And of course, surprised that, why the price of Bitcoin is moving, even though we have not seen retail interest. But now that we have that out of the way, let's take a look at what's happening with Turbo. So Turbo did obviously drop below that 1 cent price point. And, you guys can literally go watch some of my updates around here. I was saying, leading into the election, would not be surprised if we actually start retesting some of these support levels. And some people were calling me absolutely crazy, thinking that, I'm just out here for no reason talking bearish. No, you need to understand how this broader market works. If you're not going to understand the best of us sometimes, but you cannot let that happen, because as soon as you do that, boom, a lot of profits are going to be left on the table. And speaking about a lot of profits left on the table, imagine anyone that had, the previous all-time high as a support and, really told themselves, hey, you know what? If we go below that previous all-time high support, I lock my profits in, or my stop loss hits then. If you did that, you could have seen, a 28% drop. Like, you could have pretty much kind of not had 28% drop happen to you, and you could have just locked in profits. And if you are a big Turbo holder, maybe right here, you could have got 30% cheaper price. That's why it's so important to lock in profits. And, some people just completely forget some things that are to accept the reality, and have just complete unrealistic price projections, thinking Turbo is going to go against the broader market. No, that's not the case, and we can clearly see that confirmation yet again playing out for us. And if you want to put this into perspective, from its all-time high, Turbo did drop 45%, and this is just in a matter of about 3 weeks. That's how fast meme coins can move down, literally like that. Boom, boom, boom. They can go up, of course, but when it comes to going down, they can go as fast as they go up. So we need to keep that factor in mind. Most of these meme coins, supply and demand. I know some people are going to come out and say first AI coin, this and that, and I'm saying this about every coin. I'm not just saying this about Turbo. Especially meme coins specifically, you don't want to get emotionally attached to anything, to be frank, but especially meme coins. They don't have real utility, and I will say this from till the end. I will continue to remind each and every one of you. So lock those profits in when you see them. And right now you are seeing the price.
So let me know if it's still super laggy, or if it's clearing out, or how it's working there. Exchange. Oh, that's wild. That is wild. Just get a tangent. It's safer. And John Wayne can answer your question because I plan to sell, not hold on to it. If there's a massive run on your coin, chances of you moving your coin from your wallet to the exchange will be delayed. Trump will win. We will see. I'm definitely anxious to see what happens tomorrow. Yes, if the exchange goes down under, then you have lost your funds, not your keys, not your crypto. You do you, bro. Okay. I mean, I would say put what you're trying to hold on tangent. And if you do have a certain amount to sell, I would also put that on a exchange because as John mentioned, it's going to be crazy getting it off the exchange, much less if you're moving it from your wallet to the exchange. But if you don't sell during peak sale times, you should be fine, right? Moving forward, okay, this is a Degen play you guys told me about. I wasn't sure, but I see Zap is talking about it. This is that Toad, the brother to Pepe. So let's see what Zap said about it. It's a Degen play. Remember, it's not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes. So let me know what you guys think about this Toad token on, I think it's on Solana.
Or informed, but not advice. I'm not telling you to do anything. I don't want you to do anything. Own decisions as a level-headed adult and go from there. Today, we are going to talk about what I have been talking about for the last 4 days. Toad, the coin on Solana that has taken the crypto market by storm.
I'm your football-obsessed best man. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game.
When we first talked about it, $85,000 market cap. As of 24 hours ago, maybe 30 hours ago at the time of this video, we hit a $22 million market cap. We hit the $20 million threshold or ceiling, and we got pounded by it. 20 million is some kind of like magic number for low cap crypto coins, in my opinion. And I've seen it with Jesus coin. When Jesus coin first pumped from about a $700,000 million market cap, something like that, to a 20 million, it retraced heavily. It dropped down, it created a massive valley. And I sold that dip. That was one of my life's biggest regrets, was selling that dip. And shortly after, it went whoop, and had a V-shaped recovery. And it almost tapped at exactly where the previous all-time high was. Then it retraced back down, and we had a couple months or weeks of not super low, but lowness. And then it shot up to the moon. Is it going to happen with Toad? I don't know. I am not going to say that, you know, if every chart looked the exact same, everyone would be buying this coin right now, because they would just say, hey, that's the future, you know. But every coin has a journey. Now today in today's video, I'm going to share with you the main 2 reasons why I have not sold and why I believe that there is a bright future for the coin Toad. Actually 3 points. The third point is sort of like just what I've always been saying, but the 2 points that I'm going to make here is about the type of money that's investing in this low cap coin. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first point that I want to make is, okay, why did I initially buy this coin? Well, I will tell you guys. The main reason why I bought this coin was because I initially bought the scam version of this coin. The scam version of this coin was followed by Elon Musk. Now, that coin, when I say followed, I mean on the account. So I bought a whole bunch of that coin, and then it dropped 95%, went to nothing, and then the X account got suspended. And it was essentially a rug pull. It's a scam account. It's got like a several $100,000 market cap now, and I don't trust it whatsoever because the rug pull was developer selling. So I'm not in on that. However, I did take my crumbs from, like, you know, the 10% that I had remaining from my investment in there, and I converted it over to this toad. Now, the reason why, I'm going to go back to the Elon Musk thing. I personally believe, and I made this post on my X, and I'm going to put it in the description of this video so that you can do your own research and follow as well. But I have a hunch that Elon Musk has something to do with the coin that we are all talking about right now. The only reason why I think he followed the wrong Twitter X account is because that X account had a verified check mark, whereas the toad that represents the coin that we're talking about never had a verified check mark. So what I think, you know, he's a busy guy. I mean, he's not going to sit there and tirelessly research these sub $100,000 market cap coins and, make extremely precise moves, like, you know, make sure he's following the right X account. He's building rockets. He's supporting a U.S. president. He's making cars. The guy's got a whole lot more going on than we could ever imagine. So I think he just made an honest mistake, and that he followed the scam account that has now been suspended. So point number one, there is a weird, unusual tie to Elon Musk with Toad. Okay, that is the reason why I bought it. And I also bought it, like I've been saying in the past too, though, is the fact that
LinkedIn is the to be. Drive real results for your business with quality leads that convert.
I really like this. I love the storybook Frog and Toad. If you haven't read it, if you haven't looked into it, it's literally a book of memes from the 1970s. It's like probably the first meme book that's ever been created. The way the illustrations are drawn, the way the words are written, they're memes. Every single page. So interesting. And the idea that Toad, separate from Pepe, aka Frog, the idea that Toad is best friends with Pepe, loves Pepe, looks out for Pepe, aka Frog, at all times, and puts his priorities first instead of his own, is just a beautiful, wholesome story. And there's no raunchiness like the Matt Fury creations where they're like naked or doing drugs and stuff. I'm just not about that. As y'all know, I'm a Christian. I don't endorse sexual lewd behavior or drugs and bad things like that. Anyway, so going back to Elon Musk, number one. Number two, the number two wallet holder. The number two wallet holder is a gentleman by the name of Da Vinci Jeremy, or Da Vinci, or Da Vinci. I don't know how to, sorry, don't know how to pronounce it. The number two wallet holder is Da Vinci Jeremy. He lives in Dubai. He is famous for, if you haven't heard of him, look up his video. Type in "just buy $1 of Bitcoin." That's his video. He made the video like 14 years ago, and it was reposted about 11 years ago, I think. And so basically, he got in on Bitcoin when it was like $10. And he is the number two wallet holder of this coin. Now, you can view that as good or bad, but in my opinion, it's good because he's got friends, and friends have deep pockets. He's got deep pockets. There's, to this little $6 million market cap coin, there's a lot of ties to deep pockets with this coin. And that is what caused me to stay in this project. I know that it's scary to watch a coin retrace 70%, but we got to remember, way long ago, 3 days ago on Friday, when it was a little $1 million market cap and it went up to like a $5 million market cap, it retraced 80% and went back to almost $1 million market cap. And since then, it has gone up from that retracement from $5 to $1 million. It went up 22x to $22 million in market cap. And now it has retraced to 6 million. I want to say with the volatility of the election and as people taking profits, we got to remember this. People take profits. Smart people take profits. I'm not a smart person. So, you know, that's just how it is. But it's okay. I'm okay with that. You know, I do me. I'm a good buyer. I'm not the greatest seller. That's just, everyone's good at something. So anyway, with all that being said and out of the way, I wanted to give some words of encouragement to everybody that does not hold Toad and is holding other coins that I have also held and talked about in the past. And you're wondering probably, Zap, why are you not talking about Turbo? Why are you not talking about used car? And I got to tell you guys, I am only one person. I work a day job. I make really good money. I have been blessed by God in my day job. I appreciate his blessings on me. It allows my wife to be a stay-at-home mom, and we still don't have to worry about finances. It's a blessing that I will never forget, and I know it could go away quick. And with that being said, admittingly, because I'm a salary commission based person, I work well over 60 to 80 hours a week. And honestly, I don't ever clock out mentally because I'm in sales and I represent literally the entire west of the Mississippi River of the United States and worldwide sales. I have dealers in Australia, in France, in Romania, and insanity how much space I have to cover. But in saying that, I can only make one video a day. And I'm going to be talking about the coin that's doing something. And I don't mean that in a harsh way. Like Turbo is doing great as a whole if you zoom out and look at the chart. Used car is doing amazing if you zoom out and look at the chart. It shot up and now it's retraced and it's building and accumulating. Now, same thing is going on. Corrections create opportunity. When you buy in the green and you sell in the red, you lose everything. I mean, financial advice, that might not be the case sometimes, but for the most part, that's what happens. So when things dip like this, it gives people that feeling, and it's also the truth most of the time, that they're getting a good buying opportunity. So in all that, I can't make 3 videos a day, one about used car and one about Toad. Y'all have to just bear with me here. I never wanted to do YouTube. I'm serious about that. If you videos, I was so what's the word? I was so timid. I wasn't, and I'm an introvert. I'm not necessarily enjoying sharing my personal thoughts in front of a camera while driving to work. It just doesn't feel right. And I'm sorry to everybody that I can't constantly cover your coin. But for right now, I got to talk about Toad. And the reason is because it's a brand new project. Went from an $85,000 market cap to currently a $6 million market cap. And it needs to have community built. These coins are community coins, and there aren't many people talking about Toad. There's tons of people talking about Turbo. Admittingly, not a lot about used car, but used car is going to do well. It's at a $4 million market cap. It's going to shoot up. I think it's a $400 million market cap coin. So, and that's why I hold a lot of it. I do believe in that project. So anyway, guys, I appreciate every one of you. And for the 95% of you that are okay with me covering this coin and not talking about your coin, I just want to say thank you.
So let me know if you guys have looked into Toad, or if you've pulled it up, or if you have invested in it. I did put a little bit into it, and it's weird. I'm not even sure if I'm in the right play or not, but it was up 10% today. Now it is down. So I don't know, but I got stuck with Peanut the Squirrel as well. So those are just some risky plays. The kid got in to see if we're going to make some money, but I didn't put a lot in either one. So it's not like I'm losing thousands of dollars into it, right? I'm not going to put that kind of money in one of these decent plays. This is just something to make a little something on the side to reinvest back into Turbo so we can help rebuild the community. But let me know what you guys think about that as well. And shout out to anyone that has a decent play or something we could look at. I was going to show this video, but we're at the
What's going on,
hour
crypto holders?
mark.
Inside today's video,
And I'm not sure if we're lagging or super lagging. So I guess we can shut it down at the 1 hour and get ready for tomorrow. But this is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being part of the Turbo Toad community. the Turbo Toad turn up, trying to help me rebuild the community. And thanks for joining. And get ready for the election tomorrow. It's going to be some craziness. Going to be some fireworks. Going to be something big. But at least we'll know tomorrow. Actually, at this time tomorrow, we'll know who the next president of the United States is. So again, remember, peace and hair grease. And let's get back to the money. And remember, stay dangerous. Miner out.